Welcome back to EA Sports, everyone. I'm James Cebulski. We're in Winnipeg, Manitoba, one of the loudest barns in the league, and they are rocking for the Jets tonight. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Flyers start with possession as we are now underway. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Philadelphia's in now. Shot! Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. And off the draw, they win possession. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Moves it to Morrissey. Passes over to Scheifele. And now he moves it quickly to Connor. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off.
I'll make a change.
Sanheim's got it along the wing. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Turns aside the slap shot. Wow.
Drysdale's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
Velarde's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Puck grab by Gostisbehere. Oh, what a glove save by Hellebuck. Inside the offensive zone. Gets a glove on it to make the stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Takes possession off the draw. Quick feed to Lacombe. Here's a shot from the boards. Answered the call there. And they keep the pressure on. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Here's a short pass to Niederreiter. Grabbed along the boards by Couturier. And there's the whistle icing the call. More than half the period has expired. Still scoreless in this one. The Jets take possession off the faceoff.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical faceoff. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
The Flyers will take it behind the net. Monahan swinging the puck through center ice. Moves it quickly over to Iafallo. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Scores! The Jets are flying tonight! The Jets have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
Quick pass to Lowry. Centering pass! Oh, wins the floor! And he slides it quickly to Morrissey. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes!
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Angles it over to Lowry. Into the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Forster.
The Flyers have been stealing pucks all game, and we intercept them.
And they score!
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Philadelphia is hoping to even things up before this first intermission. They've had plenty of chances, but they still trail. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Pass out front, and that's stopped. Passes it in front, picked off in front. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it to York, and there's the save. Feeds it up ahead. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Flyers had a strong period, James. All of the underlying numbers indicate that they were strong. I mean, they had the majority of possession. Yes, they're trailing by 1. But they can continue and trust the process. They'll climb their way back in.
Throws one up to Cates. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hellebuyck. Quick feed to Morrissey. The Jets move it in. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip.
Well, when you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Guys, we know this power play is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but with their first power play of the game, this is a chance for them to turn things around. They've been working hard. They might be able to capitalize on some good things here and get the momentum swinging in their direction.
And he takes a shot, and that's blocked as he gets down low. Here's a chance. Fantastic save.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
And he's ridden off the puck.
Velarde's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And they send it right back to him. Sanheim's taking it from his own end. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Couturier's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Philadelphia's won the face-off at center. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Winnipeg's got it behind the net. Here's a short pass to Ehlers. The Jets take it along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Breakaway. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Hellebuyck's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And the play continues. The Jets have it now. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Scores! And we are tied in the most unlikely way possible.
Well, a shorthanded goal. I mean, you could have been staring at a 2-goal deficit. I mean, they're on the power play. Instead, you turn it around, you swing the momentum, you get a shorty to tie it up. PK unit always wants to manage the game. They're down a goal, and they just want to make sure that the deficit doesn't grow. And instead, they wind up with a shorty. They wind up with the equalizer and a huge momentum boost for their team.
Paling's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Flyers get a hold of the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Lacombe swooping in on the attack. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Tries to feed it over to Ehlers. Carrier's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Moves it quickly over to Forster. And here's a shot. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Connor's two-handed chop is going to send him off to the box. And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Takes it into the slot. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism.
Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity. That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage, you open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
Philadelphia's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Hellebuck's got that workhorse zone ability, guys, which means if he faces a lot of shots in a game, he can turn up his compete level to come up with the stops.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Hellebuck's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Lowry's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And off the draw, they win the face-off. From the open ice, they gain the line. Shot! Denies him with the save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Philadelphia's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Flyers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lowry's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Flyers win the draw. Oh, gets a pad on that one. What a stop by Hellebuck. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Here they come through center and into the offensive end.
Farabee's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
The Jets will kill off a few extra seconds now.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize, but the second's going to try and come out and finish.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And now it's grabbed by Psfive. Gets it out of his own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that's stopped by Hellebuck. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Scheifele's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Scooped up along the wall by Gostisbehere. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Now a quick pass to Konechny.
Monahan's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Quick pass to Gostisbehere. Philadelphia's at the back end. The Flyers fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here. Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And it's a quick pass to Holmstrom. Shot! Oh, saved it! What a stop!
That's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. Winnipeg's won the draw. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
I'm not sure how he saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that's... He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Looking to set up offensively. Feeds it on over to Schmidt. Dumps the puck in. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Stretch pass.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Winnipeg's looking to break out. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Chance in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Hellebuck.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Winnipeg's taking possession in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Big play inside the defensive zone. Sanheim's lugging the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides the puck across to Sanheim. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
Fans, tonight, the home team blimp is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delman's, proud sponsor of tonight's game, with 50 stores and 14 touchdowns.
2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Here we go, we're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. The Flyers will play from the defensive zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Flyers have it against the wall. Looks to pass it to Tippett. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Scheifele. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Just an easy pad save made by Hellebuck. Dishes it to Morrissey. Poked away at center by Toffoli. Quick feed to Connor. And that's blocked from someone in front. Gostisbehere stick handling in his own zone. Can't maintain possession. Huge stop by Bobrovsky. And he denied that opportunity.
The defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a short pass to Pionk. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out on the ice. Winnipeg's ready to go on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Moves it quickly over to Drysdale. The Flyers carry it along the wall. The Jets have it from their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Gets the puck in deep. Philadelphia's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Drysdale's got it deep in the offensive end. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And he slides it quickly to Gostisbehere. And now he moves it quickly to Frost. Here's a chance. Big time stop there. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Into the attacking end. Here's a shot. Oh, what a pad save by Bobrovsky. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Comes up with the stop. Hellebuck's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Couturier won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Battle along the wall. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Receives the pass. And he slides it quickly to Connor. Oh, what a stick save!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Jets win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. How did he stop that one?
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Oh, and a miss fires. That goes right out of the zone. Keeps a hold of the puck. All alone! And that one doesn't go. What a save!
Well, the goalie makes a huge save at a critical point in the game, but for the shooter, you have to find a way to convert as you run down the stretch.
Rister denies him again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Oh, trying to go top. Cheddar and puts it too high.
Well, Cheddar it was, James. Looks like he's trying to go over the goaltender's shoulders and just misses.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Flyers win the draw. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves with the puck at the corner. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Taken along the wall by DeMello. Hellebuck's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Steps in and takes the puck. Quick pass to York. Fires it on net. And he hangs on just as time runs out. A critical draw here. A shot. Big stop just as time expires in the period. There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity is going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up. Hard to find a more exciting stretch in any part of sports. Overtime. Let's go. Puck is dropped on overtime. Let's find out if there's any heroes out there. Sends the feed in front. Can't connect the play. And he's going to come out of his crease to play the puck here. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Moves it to Connor. Goalie makes the save.
As a goaltender, you want to make...
Oh, what a chance here. Picked off by DeMello. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And that's off target. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep. Look at this. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. Oh, they do it again. He's got a little jump. Great save. Scheifele's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick feed to Gostisbehere. A chance to win it, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. Toffoli's trying to gain a step. All alone. He scores. What a shot. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive hockey. This is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.